Listen up.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Kel.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Friday podcast. Hello, Luce.
G'day.
Hello, Casey.
Mate.
Oh, g'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
You know what? I'll allow it because we are on the doorstep of the Australia Day long weekend. So it's very, very, very Australian.
We very much are.
Whatever that means.
Aussie.
Yes, we just went to Bali. So in Bali, while we're walking around, you wouldn't believe it, but people recognise me as an Australian without me even saying anything.
They
What?
do.
I know. So
How?
I walk past the various stores and I get a lot of Aussie.
Yeah, they yell at. They go, Aussie.
Yeah.
Or they
And
go,
I-
g'day, mate. It's
They
cute.
do their very best at g'day, mate. Everyone I have noticed around the world struggles with g'day. We g'day every day, so we're normal. But you try and get an American or somebody over in Europe saying g'day, it's very hard language to get you. I think Australian, not English obviously, but Australian is very hard language to get your head around sometimes.
It's
Because of the way we speak and stuff.
Yeah. Or sometimes you go overseas and they don't know where you're from. They're like, South African.
Correct. I've had that before.
Canadian.
New Zealand.
Yeah, where are you from? And you're like,
I've also recently heard another podcast where they discussed that very topic, that if you go to America and if you're from New Zealand, Australia, South Africa or the United Kingdom, Americans all think you're speaking in a British accent. They just cannot quantify what your accent is.
wowzers.
So they just decide you're British.
Yeah.
Which we kind of are, I think, when you think about it, because of what the United Kingdom got up to back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, g'day, everybody.
G'day.
And we hope you have a happy Australia Day across the next couple of days.
Excellent.
Are we
Please do.
doing anything across Australia
Well,
Day
I'm
long
working.
weekend?
As always.
As always, I am emceeing a really big event down at Whitehorse at the Round. 20,000 people turn up. And I get to perform as well.
Well
and
done.
I'm going to do some Aussie songs, classic Aussie songs. For the crowd, I'm going to do a little bit of Johnny Farnham, a bit of Bachelor Girl, a bit of Vanessa Amorosi, and a bit of Kylie.
I have a question. If you're performing on Australia Day, will you be singing the Australian national anthem?
I am.
Oh.
I'm doing the national anthem.
Are you nervous?
No.
Will you do the second bit?
No.
Do you know the second bit?
Yes.
What's the second bit?
There's a second bit to the Australian national anthem, and I'm with you, Casey. A lot of people don't know it. I know it only because we had to sing it at assembly from grade prep through to grade 6 on a Friday.
Beneath this radiant Southern Cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands.
Correct.
To make this
Commonwealth
of ours renowned through all the lands.
for those
who've come across the seas, we've boundless plains to share. No, have I gone into the
No.
first verse?
with boundless gifts to share. Something,
sound.
all combined, advance Australia fair.
No, for those who've come across the seas with boundless plains to share. I was right. With courage, let us all combine. Advance Australia fair.
That's the second bit, and I don't know why we don't sing the second bit. Why did they write a second bit if we never sing the second bit?
Well, you know what? I get to choose how long I sing it for because I found the backing track. So I chose the backing track and it's just one verse.
And again, I'm not trying to stress you out, hasn't it changed
It has,
as well?
because I've grown up for so long, it being the original version, which is now offensive, the second line. So we used to say, "For we are young and free," and then they've changed that now because we are not a young nation. We were here a long time before it was colonised.
Yeah.
And so to honour that, they now say we are one and free.
Yeah, great.
Which is a
So
lovely
I
touch.
always stress out about that because I want to get it right and do the right thing.
Yeah.
There's also the unofficial Australian national anthem that you could sing.
I come from the land down under. Doot. Oh, you're the voice. Try and understand it.
That wasn't it either, but I did love Casey's backing track to that
Thank
first
you.
bit.
How about
Also,
That's
I've
funny.
never seen anyone dance to the Lounge Down Under like that before. I'm glad we got that on film.
She was doing like a robotic dance.
It was very big.
No, I was thinking more, g'day.
Oh, that's not it.
I don't know
And
that.
how you going?
Well,
what do you
strike a
know?
light.
Oh, you don't
What
even
do you
that one.
know?
No, that's back to front. Good luck.
Oh, yes. What do you know? Strike a light.
Yeah.
I got it wrong.
Good luck on Australia Day.
Thanks.
You go representing us all.
Thanks.
And I hope you're filled with the Australian spirit.
Thanks so much.
Now, moving on to more important things.
Yep.
Yesterday on the show, on the podcast, we spoke about the new Biscoff chocolate.
Well, you made fun of us because you thought it was silly that we didn't know that Biscoff was a biscuit.
That's right. Yeah.
you
You were
did.
like, what herb is Biscoff? I was like, you guys are numpties.
They made it sound mysterious when it first came out,
Correct.
and now it's in everything, including this chocolate.
This chocolate Biscoff. So because I'm a good and faithful servant to this show, I went and bought you all some Biscoff chocolate. You have to have some Miss Healthy Pants.
Did we not say this is fait accompli, that this is just going to be amazing? Like there's no no real
Yeah.
need for a
Fun
taste
fact,
test.
I could claim this on tax because we're doing it on the podcast.
Casey's taken 2
I
bits.
think
I've got 4 bits.
I gave you 4 bits.
Woohoo!
Okay.
4
All right.
bits.
4 bits.
It's your lucky day.
I'm straight
sir.
in.
She's straight in. Okay, this is definitely a topic because Lucy and Cal just put the whole chocolate in their mouth, the whole thing. But I'm a nibbler,
Oh.
and then suck. You can't enjoy it eating it whole like that.
I'm with you,
You
Casey.
can't enjoy it nibbling at my girl.
Yeah,
How do you
you
get
can.
a full taste?
This is the flavour. I'm soaking it in.
I'm a little bit with you, Casey. I'm only eating it because of the purposes of the podcast and I have to get a result.
okay.
But if it was normally, Kel, I just pop it in and it would just dissolve
Yes.
over time. But I don't know about the nibbling bit. Don't you get chocolate all over your hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guess that's half the fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all ingested a bit of the Biscoff chocolate. I don't think there's going to be earth-shattering results. It's fantastic.
I like it. Is it worth writing home about? Would I write a letter to my mother? And
Would
say,
you now
"Mum,"
go home and indeed
write a
put
letter.
pen to paper?
Dear Mama, I have travelled the lands far and wide and come across a famous new herb, Biscoff. No, I wouldn't write home about it. It's yummy though. No offense, Cadbury's. I love you. Feel free to send us free stuff, but
Not enough Biscoff.
Not
it
enough
just tastes
Biscoff.
like milk chocolate with
There you go.
crunchy in it.
quite
I think that's a
right.
very good note.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely on the money
Even
there that
look at
there's
it.
not
like
enough
I
of
want it to be more Biscoffy.
Yeah.
You want chunks, not
Yeah,
crumbs.
I want big
Correct.
chunks. I like big chunks, and I cannot lie.
Got to get into the rest of the podcast for this Friday, but I do need to tell you that there won't be one on Monday because of Australia Day. So have yourself a happy Australia Day long weekend. Good luck with the singing of the national anthem, Lois.
Thanks so much.
And Casey and I will just amuse ourselves doing other Australia Day related stuff that is not in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
Take us out, Lois.
Beneath the radiant southern cross.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Let's head down to the weather news desk. It's officially 40 degrees tomorrow, 40 degrees. Now, normally here in Melbourne during summer, we can cope with a 32 or maybe even a 36, but 40 stops us in our tracks. Anything around 40, and we know that it's going to be hot. It was 20 degrees yesterday, and I said on air yesterday, isn't that a nice, refreshing change, 20 degrees? And then I was outside yesterday afternoon. I'm like, this cannot be 20 degrees. There was no cloud about. It was blue skies and blaring sun. And I'm this old.
Yeah.
I went inside and I had an argument with Google. I said, hey, Google. Again, sorry if I'm firing off your Google right now. Hey, Google, what's the temperature? And Google said, it's 20 degrees. And I said, lies! Can't be 20 degrees. Anyway, I felt it was way hotter than 20. So what's 40 going to feel like tomorrow? The question I have for you, we're all going to deal with it. It's the Australia Day long weekend. Maybe we had plans. Maybe we didn't. What they're not telling you, and I said this at the start of the show as well, Tuesday it's 42. So we've got 2 40-degree plus days
What's Australia
coming up.
Day like?
Australia Day, oh, that's a very good question.
I'm
without
emceeing
notice.
a big free event for
Well,
Whitehorse.
tomorrow 40,
20,000 people there.
Tomorrow 40, Sunday down to 25, Monday 31.
Because I need to
So,
buy an outfit to wear on stage. I don't know what to buy.
31's up
Okay,
there.
Thank you.
31's
Good to know.
up there. And then it
Short,
ramps
short.
up to 42.
Okay, great. Good to know.
So it is going to be another set of about 3 or 4 hot days. So tomorrow is 40 and I've had to put something off. Now, I'm not being the classic husband where I've put it off and I'm not doing it. I'm actually bringing it forward to today because 40 degrees is just too hot to do it. It's too hot to do anything. We've got hard rubbish, as we mentioned earlier in the week, and it will be my job tomorrow because I think tomorrow is the official day you can put out the hard rubbish in our area. I've seen so many houses go early. And there's quite a bit of hard rubbish that I need to take care of. It's probably about 2 hours of moving stuff.
No! Kev, are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? He's having a laugh. Come on, man.
My wife walked through the backyard for the first time in several months yesterday and said, I didn't realise how much hard rubbish we have piled up against the brick wall. It's almost up to the roof of the house.
Bruh.
Would you like to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it with you. I'm serious. You have no idea. You have no idea, buddy, how close I have been to moving the load that's by the garage.
That's hard rubbish. That's going out the front.
Listen to me.
Why would I move it to a second location only to move it to a third location?
Why did you just interrupt me? You didn't even listen to what I was saying.
Right.
Let me listen. Use your listening ears, my lord. I said you have no idea how tempted I have been to move the rubbish by the garage onto the hard rubbish area. I'm
can't.
so excited.
You can't,
I
because-
nearly did yesterday when
But
you didn't even see. I was like,
I'm
I'm
glad
going to
you
move this
didn't.
all and I'm going to start because I was excited because I like moving hard rubbish.
I'm glad you didn't because I got a plan. I got to mow the lawn first. because the hard rubbish is going to be up there for about 3 weeks. Because this is what happens with hard rubbish. On the day that you can actually do it, it's like 3 weeks before the actual pickup, and everyone gets super excited.
It's 1 week.
So I have to mow that lawn first before I put the hard rubbish on.
Well,
It's
you
a
better
whole
mow
process.
very quickly because I'm going to drag that rubbish out as soon as I get
Well,
home.
it's a race to get home today
I'm
because we're all
excited.
doing hard rubbish.
I'm just really excited to move it away
Are you
from
going
the
to stack
garage.
it properly?
No.
You've got to stack it properly so we can get as much rubbish into the 3 cubic metres that we've been allowed. Anyway, I'm not doing that tomorrow. I'm doing it today. I'm putting it off to today, actually. Actually, I'm bringing it forward to today because it's a 40-degree day tomorrow, and you can't do anything in 40 degrees. So the question I have for you this morning is a very quick survey. Says, based on the weather,
Survey says.
what are you not doing tomorrow because it's 40 degrees? What did you have planned? And you're like, it's 40 degrees, I can't do what I had planned, and you've put it off. Because I feel like 40 degrees really determines what you do in the day. Most of us will just be like, I got to stay inside
Well,
now.
do you know what I had planned to do, which I now can no longer do?
Because it's 40 degrees.
I had planned on Saturday to have just a most luxurious, long, decadent bubble bath, hot water, bubbles, little bowl of chippy chips.
And you can't do that now?
Little glass of vino, my little iPad, watching Traitors UK.
Big plans.
You don't laugh at me.
I'm not. Casey's
You're
laughing at you.
That's my dream in life. Is I lived for bubble baths. You've no idea.
And why can't you do that
Because
inside?
it's 40 degrees. The last thing
Not
I want to do
inside,
is...
it won't be.
Yes, it will be, my friend. Our house,
In the middle of the street?
ducted aircon survives up to around 35. 40 ducted aircon just shoots out hot air,
So you're
mate.
putting off your bath or you're bringing it forward?
No, I don't. Well, what could I do it tonight? Maybe I could
No,
have the bath
you're doing
tonight.
something else tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm going out to see cats again. Meow. Yeah, I can't do a bath. Okay, so that's what I'm putting off. You're putting off hard rubbish. I'm putting off my beautiful weekend bubble bath. Don't laugh. It's a real thing.
No one is laughing. Are
It's
you
my
laughing,
it's
Casey?
my hobby. It's my hobby. You know
So-
when they say, "What's your hobbies?" I'm like, bubble baths are my hobbies.
I don't think you can go to the tennis. I'm not saying don't go to the tennis, but if you're on an outside court, in fact, if you're playing at the Australian Open, I would just go to the officials and say, do we have to play tomorrow because it's 40 degrees? I just don't think it's healthy.
Can we have a day off?
Can we just have the day off and go swim in the Yarra?
Yeah.
What are you not doing because it's 40 degrees tomorrow? Maybe you had to do it today. Maybe you've just cancelled it completely.
Yeah.
Let us know. 0428 899 899. I think we had a text come through based off a conversation where Casey is a bit of a house hunter at the moment. But I said, you can't go and house hunt at 40 degree temperatures, can you?
No.
And Janelle's texted through.
Janelle sent a great text through. She goes, listen, side note, a 40-degree day is a good day to inspect a house because it'll give you a good idea of how cool or how not cool the house will be in hot weather.
It's like when people go to inspect
Brilliant.
houses in torrential rain to see if there's any leaks in the house.
Yes.
It's the best. Normally people
Oh, well.
will go in bad weather.
Off you go, Casey.
All right,
You've
off
got
you go.
to do it now.
Off you go. Test out the air conditioning systems in other people's homes that are up for sale.
Beck in Frankston has said, I'm putting off cleaning out the garage because it's now
Yeah.
basically a sauna with spiders.
Look, any opportunity for me to put off cleaning up the garage.
What? You've never cleaned the garage. I'm
That's
the
what
garage cleaner
I was
in our
about to
marriage.
get to. I was about to get to that because I've never cleaned the garage. Lucy actually spends days in there, and I'm like,
Once a
I
year.
remember you did this last week. You were spending days in there. I'm like, stop it.
4
it's like
days.
40 degrees.
Yeah.
What are you doing out there?
Quite
You're like,
cool in there in the mornings.
and you're like, just one more hour, I'll be fine.
Yep. Dave in Werribee goes, I was meant to mow the lawn this weekend, but no.
No,
Too
you
hot.
Cannot be
Yep.
mowing a lawn.
Jess in Greensboro texted in saying, I was going to declutter the wardrobes, but I will not be doing that in 40 degrees.
Well done. I'm here for it. I'm here for just stopping everything.
And also, then Mark in Craigieburn said, I was thinking about taking the kids to Bunnings. Was that not the Bunnings
I didn't
theme?
know if that was like the theme to the Minions movie.
It
or...
sounded like Austin Powers.
Yeah. That was actually, it was Austin Powers.
It was Austin Powers.
You're thinking of this.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, he was going to take the kids to Bunnings, but he goes, if it's 40 degrees, I'm not sure how hot it'll be inside.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We
because
can
it's
ask
like
Casey.
it's a big metal shed,
Well-
and it has got big fans.
Casey was running Bunnings back in the day.
Is it hot in a Bunnings on a 40-degree day, Casey?
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Okay, so there you go,
There you
Mark.
go. Casey, who used to work at Bunnings, says it's terrible.
Allegedly.
Don't go to Bunnings on a 40
Don't
degree
say
day.
that, we'll get sued. So,
How are we going to get... She used to work there. She
I
knows.
know.
It's factual.
Well, Mark's the one who texted in saying it might be too hot to go to Bunnings. So
It's too hot. Or is it too hot to drive into the car park, grab a sausage and leave?
It's too hot to eat a sausage.
It's not too hot to... There's never too hot to eat a
It
sausage.
is no, on 40-degree days, it's too hot to eat hot food. You don't cook because you don't want to heat up your kitchen. It is cold meats and salads on 40-degree
Oh,
days.
yeah. You're not turning on the oven. That's true.
Although, no, true, you could go get your sausage from Bunnings because it's not heating up your house.
And somebody else is doing it for you.
Get your husband to go get a sausage for you and the kids.
All right. Sold.
The Lucy and Kel podcast. You're going to love this next bit. Oh, spoiler alert.
I have been a busy little bee this last week, as have many mums and dads across the country, getting everything ready. Yesterday, we tackled new school shoes.
The old school shoes used to be Clarks, didn't they? Used to have
Clarks and
a
Goldbees.
solid pair of Clarks, yes, the Hush Puppies.
Yes, no, I don't think kids did Hush Puppies. That's adults. I don't know if they do kids' shoes.
I remember, I'm so old that we used to do school shoes where you were also given like a tiny little cleaning rag and some shoe polish.
Do you remember, though?
And you were required by the brothers
yes.
at the secondary school to keep your shoes very polished.
You've got to keep it polished. Do you remember going to get your shoes fit and you'd go sit in a shop that had bleachers?
Yes.
And then you'd put your foot on the metal foot measuring thing
very
and they'd
scientific.
measure it. Then they'd disappear into a back room and they'd come out with 5 different shoes. And then they'd be like, wiggle your big toe. And they'd press on your big toe.
There's enough room to
and
grow.
There has to be room to grow, but not so big that they're clown shoes. I have such vivid memories of that, but it just doesn't feel like that anymore. We don't do that.
Before you were absolutely sold on the purchase, you had to do the walk. Walk up.
Yeah.
Turn around, walk back, and then Mum would be like, how did they feel?
Yes. I did that
You'd be like,
yesterday.
I feel fine.
With my daughter. We tried on like 5 different ones and I was like...
5?
Yeah, there was one which we both really liked. They looked great, but
Are they
were
cool?
uncomfortable.
They weren't cool back
They're
in the 80s.
never cool. They're still not cool.
So they're still not cool?
No.
Sorry, kids.
Sorry, kids. The ones that were the best looking ones were the most uncomfortable, and I was proud of my daughter because she was like, nah, too uncomfy. And I was like, good for you for
You
not
didn't
going
remind
for
her
aesthetics.
the old adage that you roll out every now and then, that
Beauty is
fashion
pain.
is pain.
So we tried on a few, and of course, her feet have grown. She's a
Yes.
tall girl, my girl. She's the tallest girl in her class. And her feet are now my feet. And the funny thing is, we went to the shoe shop and we measured our feet, my daughter and I at home. We have the exact same feet to the millimetre. At the shop, she's
Right
like...
now?
Right now.
That's amazing.
Did you not know that?
No.
To the millimetre.
I know she's tall. I didn't realise she had adult women's feet.
She does.
Amazing.
She's 8.5, 9. That size, and she's 11 years old. Anyway, we're at the shops and she's like, she had lace-up boots on. She goes, I can't be bothered trying on shoes. And I was like, well, I can because we're the same size. So I started trying on school shoes because if they fit me, they'll fit her.
Problem solved.
Anyway, after all, I said, this is silly because my idea of comfort and your idea of comfort is different. I'm like, you have to try your shoes on.
She couldn't be bothered taking her own shoes off. So you, as the mum, said, don't worry, I'll try the shoes on for you. That's the generation that's coming down the tube.
Is that helicopter parenting that I said, I'll try all the shoes for you?
I don't know what that is. She's either going to be the Prime Minister of this country or she'll be living with us until she's 50.
I'm happy with that. Either. I
Just
love
trying
both
on
of
your
those.
shoes for you, baby.
Anyway.
You just enjoy the thick shake and sit over there on your phone. I'll be fine over here.
It's so true. Oh no, I've created a monster. Anyway, we got her shoes and they are just your classic blacks. And of course they are in a giant lady size. But there's new research out which says nearly 60% of Aussie parents are finding this back to school period really stressful and half are saying it's more stressful than other years, which I don't understand why.
Is it the cost? Is it the amount of stuff that kids need?
Oh, maybe it's cost of living. Yeah. Who knows? And apparently they're also saying this back to school period is really stressful. And one of the main stresses is because they're like, the kids have been on the screens so much, getting them off the screens to start school is stressful. They're saying 65% of people saying that's really one of my most stressful things.
I know that my twins are about to embark in year 7, so that's its own kind of stress where everything is new, you don't know the teachers. We were going through the curriculum yesterday. We went through their first 2 days of school next week and they're doing classes that they've never done before.
Yeah.
And they also don't know where any of the classes are and they're not even sure they've got friends yet.
Yeah.
So I can see where the stress levels start to rise.
Yeah, exactly. William's texted in from Laylaw. Goes, I'm stressed out because of the uniform, so I haven't gotten it for my child yet or placed an order. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. There's always a bunch of kids who are at school in just like their civvies for a couple of days.
Yeah. And
Don't
classic.
stress.
Classic. My son is the most classic of all the school uniform scenarios because you buy him a pair of clothes and then a week later he's 3 sizes too big for them.
Yeah.
Or he's got holes in the knees of the pants
So,
we just bought.
William, There's lots of uniform shops you can go to. There's always secondhand as well, William, online. Go to the school if you're really stressed and be like, can I have a look through your lost property? Grab something from there. Or just send your kid in civvies and tell them they're the cool kid for a few days because they're not in a uniform. There, boom, stress relieved. Stress alleviated.
Just tell them you're the cool kid. And you'll be like, oh, cool.
Barbara in Sunbury goes, hi, Lucy and Kel, it's Bobs from Sunbury.
Hi,
My
Bobs.
friend Karen can relate to Lucy's comment on trying on school shoes. I was on holidays with Karen in Tassie many years ago. Karen can fit into her children's shoe sizes, so I got her to try on school shoes for my daughters, and we still laugh about it now. Yeah, see, feet are interchangeable.
Maybe it's a side hustle because if you missed it, Lucy was trying on school shoes for her daughter who couldn't be bothered. So maybe this is a side hustle. Just what's the size of your feet?
8.5.
8.5, everyone. If you're looking for school shoes in 8.5, we can hire Lucy out for
Also,
you.
I was a foot model, so they're lovely feet.
Well, they are. I can attest to they are
like
fantastic.
if you ask me what am I proudest about, I'm like my feet.
It's just maybe not the oddest thing to be proud about.
Candace in Frankston sent a lovely long one. She says, morning, Lucy. My son had to get new shoes through the term last year, so I took my mum on a day off because he was her size and I got her to try them on.
I thought it was unique to you, but this is just happening.
I had no idea everyone was doing this. She goes, you're not alone. But then she goes on, as a teacher and a mum of 3, I try and make sure my kids are ready for the new year physically and emotionally. At the end of the year before, we talk about friends, we have open communication, we talk about the concerns. Throughout the holidays, we do small things every week to prepare. Buy the uniforms, wash bags, deep clean school items. She goes, I spread it all out so it's never a big thing before school starts. And finally, I write a letter to the teacher about anything they may like to know, or if the child is worried about, they give it to the teacher, and that helps as well. She goes, I love getting to know my kids in my class this way too. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Candace?
I think you have to tailor the conversations too. I've learned something about my twins in the last couple of weeks. I keep asking, are you looking forward to school? What about your teachers? What about your classes? And they don't know. So in a way, I'm making them more stressed out by asking leading questions.
Peppering them with questions.
So maybe think about the
do that.
conversations you're having with them, because more often than not, the kids have no idea how the school year is going to go yet.
But the idea of writing a letter, getting a kid to sit down and go, hey, hi, this is me. I struggle with maths. I'm a little bit anxious about this. Sometimes I worry about my friendships. I'm really looking forward to you teaching me, but I just sort of let you know. Like, that is such a great idea, Candace, that you are winning Listener of the Week with the Lucy and Kel limited edition car freshener scented in vanilla. That's all yours, because that's such a great thing. I'm actually going to ask my daughter if she wants to write a letter to her teacher because of you, Candace.
Congratulations.
Melissa says it's worth getting your shoes properly fitted with those metal things.
Yes, there's a word for those metal things.
Metal foot thing.
No, I think it was named after the man that invented it. It's a very scientific piece of infrastructure.
Mr. Foot Machiner.
That's what Dr. Foot Machine.
Dr. Foot Machiner. Beck in Mornington says, I'm stressed about trying to reset the sleep routines of summer after long, late bedtimes. They're tired and emotional. Beck, yes. So I want to relieve your stress. Don't leave it till Sunday night, guys. It needs to start tonight.
Our kids are
Bring it forward to normal time tonight, and then hopefully by Sunday night it won't be as dire. But yes, Beck, that is a very real and true and stressful thing. But start now, okay? Start now, everyone.
Our kids are very...
In fact, kids, go to sleep right now. Go back to bed.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
I'm going to file this one under a Lucy list this morning.
The Lucy list.
We're going to get a list of things in response to a certain activity. Let me explain. I haven't been all that well over the last week or two. I don't know what I've got. It sort of only happens in the morning and at night time. It feels like a little bit like a head cold. And I'm also coughing at night. So when I go to bed, I cough.
Yeah.
And I Googled what was going wrong, and Google said, you got 30 seconds. And then it's off to heaven.
Goodbye.
Never Google anything about your health. Always go to a professional to find out. However, so I've been coughing a lot, and I've also been sneezing every now and then. And something that I've become accustomed to in my marriage with Lucy, it's probably a little unusual for others when I first say it out loud. Let me explain. So when you sneeze, right, especially growing up in a country like Australia, when you sneeze, you've been trained to respond to that sneeze. I think it's about being polite. If I was to sort of extrapolate all the way back into the medieval...
Yeah, it's about they thought you were shooting your soul out your nose,
Yeah,
and
so
they said,
in
bless you, so
medieval-
that you didn't become possessed by a demon. That kind. It's a silly old tradition, but it's lovely.
In medieval times,
Yeah.
I think the response to a sneeze was God bless you to protect you from whatever was happening to you. Whatever you were expelling. And then over the years, we've just said God bless you. Gesundheit's another one, is that German?
Yes.
So I'm assuming Gesundheit is God bless you, but in German. I could be wrong. I'm just saying things out loud without any factual evidence to back it up. Oh, I'm a politician. Now, moving forward. The fun thing about Lucy
It actually means health, the word Gesundheit.
Gesundheit means...
Health.
So in German... Is it German?
Yes.
When you sneeze in Germany, people say health
Yeah.
to you after you sneeze.
Yes.
In Australia, we tend to say God bless you.
Yeah.
Casey, who I'm going to cross to very shortly, says nothing, by the way. She's one of those people. How do you feel about that? When you sneeze and you're working opposite Casey in the office and she's like, I'm not giving you anything.
Gen Z, hey? It's
I don't
Gen Z
mind that,
for you.
though.
No, I mind it.
You mind when
rude.
somebody doesn't acknowledge that you sneezed?
Yeah, it's rude.
When Lucy sneezes, if you would like a representation of when Lucy sneezes, just look at the ladies' single tennis at the Australian Open. They are loud sneezers.
Yeah, mate, yeah. My family called them Lucy's power sneezers.
They are kapows.
They're back up power. The whole room shakes. You got to block your ears.
Sometimes in response to Lucy's sneeze, I say, 40 love.
He does.
But what does Lucy say to me when I sneeze? So just pretend I've sneezed, and this is what Lucy says to me.
Do a sneeze. Do a fake sneeze.
I don't know how to fake
Just
sneeze.
go achoo.
I'm not a trained actor.
Just go achoo.
Achoo!
Stop it.
That's what Lucy says. Lucy looks me directly in the eye, sometimes even points at me and will say, stop it. And the first time it happened,
Stop it.
I couldn't stop laughing because it's the last thing you expect, that you're getting in trouble for a sneeze. Stop it. And now she does it for everything. So I
So
sneeze.
he had a coughing fit in bed last night.
Yeah.
And I turned to him and I said, stop it. He's coughing and you can't. And I'm like, stop it.
Do it to your kids. Next time they sneeze, just look at them and go, stop it.
It's really fun.
Scare the life out of them.
Stop it now.
Does it work?
And then if
I
they
don't
just
know,
keep sneezing, you just keep repeating, stop it.
Just say things like, what are you doing? Stop it.
I've had enough of your shenanigans. Stop it.
The humour is in that more often than not, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
And Lucy's pretending to be upset. You're pretending, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop.
It's the silliest question.
No one's going to answer.
Wait, I have an example. It's the silliest question, but the question this morning on the Lucy list is...
The Lucy List.
What do you say after somebody sneezes? There are the classics, Gesundheit, God bless you, or nothing. Casey, our producer, has a story that a young man that she was interacting with in grade 5, and he was going about the school quadrangle saying something to this effect. What was this particular boy saying to you, Casey, back in grade 5 that you had to say after you sneezed?
If you don't say chili after someone else sneezes, you will die.
You will, much like in most things in primary school, you will die.
What's with that?
So you had to say chili.
Yep.
After
Chili.
anyone sneezes.
Anyone.
And just kids just yelling out chili.
Chili? It
because they
went
were
on for
afraid they
months.
were about to die. Well done, primary school. Do you still say chili to this day?
Absolutely. No, I say nothing.
You
You
say
think
nothing.
it in your head, though, if I sneeze, do you think you go, oh, chili?
No,
whisper.
I just say stop sneezing.
Now we're going to say
your
stop
head.
sneezing. Yeah, stop it.
Try stop it. You'll enjoy it. I think you of everyone will enjoy it, Casey.
What are people suggesting on the text messaging service and also on the phones list?
On the text messaging service, 0428899899, Tanya in Wandong says we say salute.
Say again.
Salute.
Salute. Is that a cultural thing? Salute.
Googling it. Tanya, we need context.
Is it just
Oh,
your-
she's written it out phonetically for me. Saluta. Saluta?
Saluta.
Context.
Maybe we're just cheering you on. Maybe Tanya's cheering you on in another language.
Saluta. Daniel says, I will normally cop a loud enough
Oh,
if he's a
that's-
multi-sneezing situation.
If you're in a sneezing fit and then somebody says enough.
Sounds like a wife. Enough.
That's more like
That's like
Lucy.
mine. Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh, I like enough. Enough. Oh, Tanya says it's cheers in Italian.
Cheers in Italian.
So you're cheersing someone when they
So
sneeze.
if you sneeze, it's like me saying cheers. I know, mate. Good sneeze, mate.
A lot of people are texting in about a phrase that was made famous through Seinfeld.
Right.
Janelle said she tried to do this. Jenny in Fentry Gully goes, I've tried to do this thing after it happened on Seinfeld.
I'm not sure of the context, but Seinfeld and
We've got the audio.
I think Jerry is actually responding to somebody sneezing.
Yes.
Have a listen to this.
You are so good looking.
Yeah. So a lot of people texting in saying they say that because of Seinfeld. You're so good looking.
Jerry!
I like that, but I also like
you
my
like that?
stop it.
I can absolutely say that
If
to you.
I sneeze, you can say that to me.
All right.
B says blessings. Anna says she's
blessings.
watched something on YouTube about sneezing being cultural, and everyone sneezes differently because of different cultures.
Because of where they come from.
Eric wonders if you're allergic to the new puppy.
No.
No,
think
he
it's-
wasn't sneezing
No, this is just in life.
in life
If I sneeze, I cop a stop it.
because it's funny.
It's funny every time.
It's iconic.
Pete and Alinda joins us.
Hi,
Good morning,
Pete.
Pete.
Morning, guys.
Is there something that you say to yourself or is said to you when you sneeze?
It's what I say to myself after a particularly relieving, explosive sneeze.
They're always good. I
yeah.
will say,
I
a
wanna know.
big, hard sneeze
No, I don't
is
like it.
quite enjoyable.
I disagree, but go on.
I'll turn around and say, pass the pepper.
Pass the pepper.
So you've
Inferring
sneezed.
That was so relieving, I'll go again.
Pass the pepper. I'd like to do it again.
I want to go again. So do you say that to someone or are you just saying it in your head?
No, I say it out loud wherever
I like it.
I am.
That's it. I told you if we ask the question,
I will say, if I was at work and someone did a big sneeze to me, next to me, and they said, pass the pepper, I'm going to go again, I would wet myself laughing. I think that's very clever
Thank you,
and
Pete.
stupid, and I'm here for it,
I
Pete.
appreciate that. We might continue this conversation.
Nice, Pete. Nice.
Very deep conversation we're having on a
It's
Friday.
Friday.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
And dare I say it, as I continue to eat the Cadbury Biscoff chocolate, another successful end to a podcast. Well done, ladies.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
Am I allowed to say ladies, by the way? I always get confused.
I'm a lady.
Good to know. Sometimes you're women.
True.
Sometimes you're ladies.
Or girls.
Oh, I don't think you're ever girls. Are you girls?
Hey, girls.
You can't say it. I can say it.
Yeah.
There-
True.
There's the rules.
My girls who work here, my girls.
Yeah.
You can't say my
Oh,
girls.
they are not girls.
weird.
They are women.
You can call me Chicky Babe.
Who are you looking at?
Both of you.
I feel like that's more a Casey and you thing.
You can call me most gorgeous girl in the world.
Good. These are all
Both of
good
you.
things that I'm going to write this stuff down. I can call you that. That's great.
Great,
Yeah.
great, great. Good.
Excellent.
What do you call Casey?
My little mushinka, my mishushka, my buburinka. I can't remember. She taught me a
Great.
word in Maltese, and so I change it every time, but it's something along the lines of mishinka, mishnushka, monushki, minishki.
Casey is nothing if not educational. Well done, everybody. It's time to wrap up what is clearly the last podcast of the week, if you can't tell by this nonsense.
Manushka.
Casey, have a great long weekend.
Thank you. You too, Cal.
I will indeed. Until we meet again, everybody, on Tuesday of next week.
Minushka.
Well, that's all for now. But you can download more podcasts anytime or catch Lucy and Kel live weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on 89.9 The Light.
This is the end bit. This is the end bit.
Woo!
This is the end bit
Yeah.
of the show.
And bit.
I come from the London under.
Oh,
Doot, doot.